Hey guys, Nova Explosion and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We're back with the game. Let's continue on. I believe we're doing the missing task. Or not the missing task, but the extra one that Maki's father gave us. So we have to go to the Garnier District Sand Couriers, I think. That's how you pronounce that. Could be very wrong. Yeah, Sand Couriers. Sand Couriers. I don't know. However that may go. Anyway, what's up? What's the situation? Excuse me, are you in charge of the store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right, I'm the owner. You must be the student from Thor's Military Academy. Indeed, Class 7, Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may have yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen. Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless carnelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's a centerpiece of our display, under consideration to become a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million mira. That's a lot of mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. It was being displayed in that big showcase in the center of the room, was it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so they could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me, falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Oh, Phantom Thief? Persona 5? Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. The name kinda sounds familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself a liberator of beauty, and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember why I've heard his name. He's a thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. Huh, I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. Oh, me too. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. This is straight up Persona 5. Did he send the card this time? This came out before Persona 5, so Persona 5 copied this. Not to a big extreme. Yeah, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. Oh, it's a calling card. We have come to take your precious desires. However, that message was a feint. But we did have the utmost faith in the security system. We knew that if anyone could pass it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turned out, that's what he was counting on us to do. That's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed, as soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. It's the classic burglary act. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece of as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we be the optimal choice for this request? Of course, please take a look at this. Take a look at this. Words. Did the owner of this fine establishment know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession? Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the Railway Military Police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. A trial? Phantom Thief B. He just wrote this for us. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent revealing in his crimes somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. You have the other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take it. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed for you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. The first key is at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Oh, riddles. Here we go. Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. As for the feet of a conqueror with the heart of a lion, it seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. It does seem that way. So do you think you could help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thanks so much. Please find it. Oh, we're on it. Alright, how do I go about this riddle? Can you give me any hints? I could scarcely believe that the Crimson Tiara could have been stolen. Please do whatever you can to recover it. No hints, huh? Our first clue at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. I don't know this. What could that be hit for? Can't be the opera house, right? I don't think so. Am I just gonna go on every street and see if I see it? I guess that's what we're doing. And nothing yet. On your district? So I got the request. Is it actually gonna show me the exclamation point? I would think it would. Mater Park, maybe? No. I have no idea.
I've got this.
Right. The Walker's Laura. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure this out. Feet of a Conqueror. I'm gonna look this up. I have no idea. I don't know how to solve this. Statue at Draco's Plaza. So apparently, oh, this statue. Okay, I would not have been able to figure this out without looking that up. Pretty sure all this is gonna be in riddles, I would assume. Conqueror with the heart of a lion. It couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Dracos. Agreed. It's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Dracos the lion heart. Ah, of course, Dracos. But still, I didn't think he had a statue here. And the statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdall. And chances are good that we're in the right place. Card said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. There's his card. Here we go. It's the same type of card as the last one. This is basically a scavenger hunt. I assume we were correct then. Well, we won't know until we checked. Second key is in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. That's gotta be the Imperial Palace, right? Second key, so basically, we've got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. Can't believe he's making us go through this whole rigmarole. What can we do but play along, though? In the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. So what could that mean? It must be the palace here, right? We can't go to the palace, though. It is off limits to ordinary citizens. Turn back now. Alright. Never mind. It's in Matter Park. Finding these is going to be really hard. I certainly can't do it. The bench. Not this bench.
This park is so peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
Totally.
I could take a nap here.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
Let's be real. Fee could take a nap anywhere. Alright, which bench am I going to? This one, perhaps? No. So many benches! Crystal Garden of Matter Park. Ah, Crystal Garden's up there. Okay. I was gonna say, why would it just be a random bench in the park? Oh, this place looks nice. I love it.
There's so many butterflies.
It really gives the place an exotic touch, huh?
Really just reminds me of Castle Aquaria. This must be the prismatic place. Palace, words. Yeah, all signs point to the Crystal Garden, which leaves only the northeastern seat. I'm presuming it refers to an actual place one can sit, which would suggest we ought to investigate this bench in the northeastern part of the garden. Is that it? There it is. And that was like so small and so hard to see. Seems so. What's it say? Let's see. The third key is... At the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east end of the city. Oh goody, another riddle. I'm sure they're all gonna be like that, dude. Still, what can we do but keep going? It seems fate has ordained that we should meet again. I recognize that voice. Oh, Blue Blanc, yeah. I remember you. From Bereahard. Who are you again? He's Baron Blue Blanc. Yeah, we first met during our field study in Bereahard, I believe. Très bien. I am most pleased to see that you have not forgotten me. Though if my eyes do not deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today, no? It's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Has your search for beauty brought you all the way to Heimdall too? You could indeed say that. However, to meet not just in Bereahard, but among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well, truly it seems that we are bound together by a destiny most inseparable. Would you not agree? I don't agree. I'm not sure. I don't really understand to agree. Hey, he's a bit on the unique side, huh? Yeah, unique, let's just call it that. Let's keep our words to ourselves. I couldn't sense him coming on at all, though. Haha, please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauty has clutched your heart so tightly that you cannot help but gaze in wonder? Oh, I bet all the mirror I have on me that's absolutely not the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's much I have to attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. Alright, what a weirdo. We all knew that, though. And there he goes. Huh, so what did he come to convey to us? That guy? Who knows? Huh. Alright, well, I guess Reen probably knows something. Next spot is Alto Street. What was our next hint? Just curious. At the round table where once rested, the gauntlets that support the east of the city. This one actually does sound like the guild branch. Still, I don't know how you're supposed to figure these out. Probably very hard. This is the counter. Maybe up more. Ah, table. Gauntlets that support the east of the city. The gauntlet is the symbol of the Bracer Guild, isn't it? It's on their emblem, too. Yeah, the once and east parts mentioned in the note seem important as well. The building was once a branch of the guild, and while the capital once had two such branches, this is the most easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Ah, here it is. These are very subtle. I can't believe he even trespassed in our lodgings. Indeed, though from the looks of things, it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still, not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy knowing he was here. Oh, mega creepy. Especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Anyway, let's see what the next card says. Fourth key is, on the bottom of the white burden of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. No idea what that means. Sure enough, it's another riddle. And a rather challenging one at that. They've all been challenging if you really think about it. The fact that I needed the internet to find these. I don't care what any comments say. I'm not very good at this stuff. So I definitely needed the internet for this. So we have to examine the container here, I think. It's what I've been told by my trusty guide. Not sure which container, though. As if there aren't enough containers in this port.
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
That's right, I forgot Laura lived near a lake. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember her living near a lake, but it probably flew by my mind.
Esperanza?
I believe it means hope.
I think Esperanza does mean hope. I did not want to fish. No, thank you. I just want to find this, thing. However one may find it. Oh, perfect. Alright. Steel bird perched at the water's edge. The last clue seemed like it might be referring to the crane here in Heimdall Port. I guess the water makes sense. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can't see a card attached to any of them, though. Blue did say it would be on the bottom. Huh, perhaps we should discuss with whoever's in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be Port Chief Domberto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help us. Coupe explained their situation to Port Chief Domberto, who agreed to check all the white containers for them. And just as they predicted, the card was found affixed to the bottom of one of the containers. Awesome. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? He wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container. That would have meant using the crane. But when he did do it, none of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers here. I can only guess as to how he might have done it, but it's definitely not something a normal person could pull off. That aside, what does the card say? Oh yeah, let's see. Final key is also hidden near the water's edge. Crimson Crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches within the minutes. This one's just as obtuse as the others. Though if it's also hidden near the water's edge, from all indications, I'd say the next one is here in Heimdall Port too. It says final key in Crimson Crown, so at least there's that. Yeah, it looks like this is the last one. Alright, well. Make sure I know what I'm doing here. I don't exactly know where. It said crane, didn't it? It said something about a crane. Crimson Crown usually, yeah, nestled in the steel car that marches. Oh, a steel car, not a, not the other thing. We just gotta look around here for a minute. See if we eventually find it. Where could this be? Oh, steel car. This has to be it. It's the only car I can think of. Steel car. My guess is that the last clue refers to the orbital tram. That seems like the best fit. What about the marching with the minutes? Tram schedule, of course, arriving and departing at preset times. I never thought of that. Heimdall Port is the starting and ending point for all the trams in the city. So you could say that the tram here is waiting for its appointed time. That makes sense in a weird way. I guess this is the place then. Let's get the driver's permission to have a look inside. Excuse me, do you think you could do us a favor? Sure, what do you need? Me explain the situation to the tram driver and ask permission to search inside the tram. The infamous Phantom Thief B hid something in this tram car. Yes, we believe that to be the case. Wow, really? Well, I get where you're coming from. Go on, look around as much as you want. Thanks for your cooperation. Oh, that was a close camera angle. It's a briefcase, probably belonging to Phantom Thief B. It looks like this must be the black ark mentioned on the card. Our Phantom Thief appears to have taken no pains to hide it. Isn't it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice it? Maybe Phantom Thief B left it here not too long ago. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, let's have a look inside. The tiara! Inside the black case rested a tiara embedded with dazzling carnelians. It has such a fiery glow to it. Oh, this is definitely the crimson tiara we've been running around town looking for. So, this is worth 100 million Ugh, I'm almost afraid to handle it. Yeah, we gotta be really careful about getting this thing back to the jeweler safely. Alright,